Hi guys, today I'm going to do a review on Paradise Child. I did another video of using it on my body, but this is the first time I'm going to use it on my face. So this is Blue Mountain Coffee Scrub from Jamaica. So as some of you guys might know, Jamaica is called the land of wood and water, and the Blue Mountain coffee trees are extremely special. It's very scarce. 80% of it gets exported to Japan, which is another indication that it's very special because countries like Japan, they like very rare, very special things. I'm gonna give you a spoiler alert. Like, I tried it on my body and basically it made my skin so amazing and so soft for like 2 days. Even obviously I showered, but yeah, even after showering and everything, it still kept the softness and the shininess. Sorry, wardrobe malfunction. So it's kind of a spoiler alert because I already used it on my body, but we know that face and body is two different things. So I'm going to tell you some of the stuff that's in it. It's for exfoliation, obviously. It has a lot of essential oils and it has other ingredients, other oils like coconut oil and jojoba oil, and so, but I'm not going to give out all the ingredients. You have to try it yourself. But what I'm smelling mostly from it is very good coffee and lemongrass, and so those are really pleasant aromas. Okay everyone, so over here I have a nice calabash because keeping it Jamaican, keeping it natural, and I'm just going to spoon out. This is for my face, so I don't need too much. I'm going to put the link in the description in case anybody wants to try it. Here's just plain water. Right, so that's a good consistency. And I'm going to make a nice thick layer on my face. Okay, I hope you guys can see me. Yeah, I've taken a little time focusing on my son's channel. I will put a link of his latest video. He has a children's channel and it's just documenting his adventures while, you know, lockdown happened and everything. And so that's what I've been focusing on. So it's really fun to do that, to film him and having fun, especially when, you know, there was not much we could do. But this is going on. I'm just going to massage it into my skin like this. It smells so good, and this consistency is actually perfect, like what I did. I don't know, it's really good. But speaking of adventures, I have been on an adventure last year that I was going to make a video of, but I didn't get to do it because time. So I finally put together some clips of our trip to Jamaica. So you'll see how beautiful Jamaica is, and you'll want to like have everything Jamaican, like, you know, products wise, because you see how beautiful and unspoiled it is in spite of its big city, Kingston, and its population. It just has so much untouched beauty. We went to Jamaica. Our first thing was in well, we stayed in Kingston because we went there for a wedding. And our first stop was to the Marley Museum because Valentine my son is into music, and like, he's 4. But yeah, so he loved Bob Marley, he loved the music, so we took him there. Basically, everything we do now is child oriented, you know, like what he is entertained by. So I've been to the Bob Marley Museum before when I was Miss Barbados. We went on a tour, like all the beauty queens from the region had to go to Jamaica and do this tour of everything, and Bob Marley Museum. So I've been there, but I definitely, you know, wanted to take him there. So we went, and yeah, we saw some things. The problem is that because they want you to actually go there and not, like, I guess just put out videos on it, you're not allowed to film there. So I have a towel down here, thank God. So yeah, so we weren't really able to film too much of it inside the house. It's a really beautiful property, and it's so vibesy, and it has a studio in it, and it has lots of lovely plants as well, and of course it has the original Land Rover that Bob Marley drove, which my husband was fascinated by because he's a Land Rover man. That's a thing. So yeah, so we went there, and then the next thing we did was swimming with the dolphins. which I know some people like aren't really into that much, but these are dolphins that are born in captivity out of another project in Cuba. So they brought over to Jamaica, but they were born in captivity. They're not actually taken from the wild. Anyway, I did the most. Like, I got the full tour with the dolphin. Like, I did all the dolphins swimming with you, dancing with you, propelling you in the air. But it's very painful when they do that. Like, I'm not, like, I know they are also working hard, but I felt like I did not expect the nose to be that painful when it pushed me off and like propelled me, because it takes the arch of your foot and it pushes its nose against the arch of your foot, and that is what propels you. And I wasn't expecting that pain, but yeah. They get lots of treats and they get treated really well, and the people who are there, Jamaican people, are amazing and very versatile. Like, they are just so passionate about anything they do. So you have these trainers that are just so they deal with those dolphins like they're people. Like, they really love them. I will put the link for that dolphin project here as well, so you can see exactly where it is and everything. And also we went to Port Royal, which is the only place in Jamaica, the only place in the Caribbean that has had such a massive earthquake as it had, because it was a very, it was a pirate town, it was an old town. It has amazing seafood. That was a big part of me wanting to go there. It's our last day in Jamaica, and we are in Port Royal, which is on the peninsula where the earthquake happened. Quite quiet town, very peaceful, and we really like it here. So we're just walking around before lunch. So we went there and we had seafood. We saw the Giddy house, which again for children is amazing, because it's like this little house that has like, it's like on a side because of the earthquake. It's altered. Think of like the Leaning Tower of Pisa. But yeah, you can't even walk inside of it, because when you go inside you feel absolutely dizzy, drunk, hungover, and crazy. So I was not expecting that. I'm like, okay, the house is on the side, let's go in. But I really was like, what is going on here? So that was nice. The tour guide was amazing. I loved her. She was so sweet, but she was so excited that you know, because there's a museum part of it with all the artifacts from when the pirates were there and all the different medical things they used and just survival and artsy things that they used during their lives. But she wanted me to take a picture of every single artifact. And you know in museums how it's like inside of a glass case, so you don't really get the photo you want. So I'm not even going to show those to you because they all look gray and everything. But she insisted on me taking every single photo of those things. Whereas like I just wanted shots that would come out. You know what I mean? But I did it. They had some training practice next door for the policemen, so there were like shots fired as well, so it made the experience even more so like real, because there are all these cannons and then you're hearing like the gunshots and seeing the training next door. So it was kind of like, wow, this is really like military pirate style or something. But yeah, so anyway, Jamaica was the most beautiful place. I just wanted to say that. We had a wonderful taxi driver that just happened to come for us at the hotel in Kingston, and we made a really great friendship with her, and she was just the most loving, caring person. She doesn't even have children, but she just took to Valentine, and that is why, you know, I miss the Caribbean, because really and truly there's a connection between children and people there. Because it takes a village to raise a child, there's just this connection between anybody who has children or who does not have children in the Caribbean and children. It's just a thing. Like, anybody can tell your children the right thing to do. Anybody can not discipline your children but correct them, you know, like that's something you can't do where I live here. You can't tell another child like anything. Hello. But yeah, so she was very sweet with him and just really took to him, and we actually ended up using her services and also taking her out everywhere we went all the time because she was that lovely. So I can also put her number in the description in case you ever go to Jamaica. Please hit her up. Of course, I'm from Barbados and I love my country and I represent my country, but Jamaica has a different culture, a lot of culture, and I've always been in love with it, and like I said, I have family there, I have friends there, so I've always been quite well, like, it's been easy for me to be there. Even without family and friends, if you're just a tourist, they're people in the hospitality industry and just in the restaurants, anywhere you want to go, they're such a loving people that you will make friends, huh? So it's fine. Okay, I'm just gonna wash this off and show you how it looks after. Okay, so I have just used warm water to wash the coffee off, and I dare say it has a toning effect. Like, I don't know, like a skin evening toning effect, I think. Because the coffee does have a tint to it, and I just think it like evens out the skin tone. And if you're fair, maybe it'll give you like a fake tan effect. I don't know. But if you're pigmented, like, I think it does give a little toning so that the skin does seem more even afterwards. And just use warm water to wash it off because of the essential oils, and the climate here, of course, although it's sunny, it's quite dry compared to Barbados. So I always like to have a little bit of moisture. I just love it. I love it so much. Like, my skin feels so soft. It's crazy. I just love it so much. Right, so I'm gonna put everything in the description, even the things I spoke about, and also Jamaica, and anything I can. I'll put in the description so that you can check it out once this is all over. And of course you can order this. I'll put this in the description because you can actually order this and get it right now and pretend you're in Jamaica. Thank you guys so much. And yes, I'm in my bedroom. I'm in my bed. And I have a little table that I set up to do this because I think this is the most comfortable place to be. And I just feel like I'm in a massage bed in a spa. And that's what I do because you can't go to spas right now. But soon everything will be back to normal. Thank you so much for watching. Please give me a thumbs up. Please give me comments, any questions you have. I have to remember this is not like my son's channel, which is a child's channel, so comments and everything are disabled on that channel to protect the innocent. But on this channel, of course, you can definitely comment and give me thumbs up, like, dislike, whatever you want to do. Thank you so much for watching.